What's going on, guys? This is Arnold7k here. And today we're going to be playing as Skarner. Today, for my runes and masteries, I went 0, 0, and 0 because masteries are for girly mans. Arnold, what the hell are you doing? What's up, guys? Cloud7k here. Today we're going to be playing Skarner, utility 0921. This is a perfect game to show you, also basic jungler runes. Show you how to turn a game around. This is a really long game. I played it late last night. Didn't think we were going to be able to win it, so let's get this started, shall we? Alright, so I positioned myself to steal red. Go ahead and speed it up. Yi was a good jungler. You can watch him. You'll see that he goes for my red. So as much as I tried to counter him, he countered me back. So with Skarner, you can start out boots and pots. He doesn't have as much sustain in utility, but it's not too bad. Once you learn his mechanics and work your potions right, you can get it. You can just go back after so many kills. So I see my red is up. I go ahead and take it. I remember he was trying to take it. Yeah, I see him. So I get out of there and come back and I take my raids. Just doing the full clear, trying to get as much experience as possible without taking too much damage. Now I come around and I get Vayne. So let's go back. Going back. Now, as you can see on the mini-map, Vayne is up here. So I don't want to pop out here by Tribush. I want to actually go straight in on her from the furthest point that she has to run to. So I catch up to her. I use my Q, Crystal Slash. Oh, let me click on my character. See, for some reason it dropped off. Crystal Slash, and then wait until it comes up again, use it again. So that's what you're going to notice with Skarner. He's very good with cooldowns. You can get his cooldowns as low as possible, but if you build a little attack speed, your cooldowns will be even faster, so that's a good thing about him. So right now we have a pretty good start. I decided to get Vayne again. I didn't get her here, but we still zoned her out. Just keeping Shen on top of the game. We didn't want a bruiser Vayne to be viable. Bot started having problems, so I decided to go bot. Here in a second. It was a duo team. They thought they knew what they were doing. They just kept on feeding Quinn and Leona, so it was kind of a pain in the ass. So that's why this is a perfect game to show you how to come back from these games. And see, I get caught out. Wasn't worried about dying. I had my ultimate up. I was ready to use it, but instead I decided to try to go for Annie. Couldn't see Annie. So when I see the top is gone, I go ahead and try to find Vayne. Vayne's nowhere to be found. Then I find her in the jungle. So I grab her and I pull her, try to get her out of there, try to get her killed. I didn't get her. I end up dying because I didn't watch the map. But Shen goes ahead and picks up a double kill. So that worked out. So we're still ahead. Not as much money-wise because we don't have any towers. Each top tower. So I decided to take out Leona, get us a little bit more gold. Didn't see Yi. I should have seen him. Wasn't paying attention to him. But York gets him anyways. Annie does a lot of damage to me, so I back off. She was really bursty at first. We lose another turret. This game's starting to turn around and be bad for us. They're pushing their objectives hard and pushing them fast, the way that they're supposed to. So you can see no matter what I'm doing, I'm having a hard time catching up, especially with Skarner. I am not too experienced with Skarner. I like him. I think I'm pretty good with him, but it's hard to keep up. when you don't have, when you're so used to having an executor like volley. So I just do my best to protect the tower. I couldn't do anything, so I just hugged it. Ended up pulling Vayne back. Yorick goes in and cleans up. He's soloing Dragon. Yi was a good jungler. I was worried more about my team and instead of countering him because I just wanted my team to be able to push. And I get caught right here. I end up dying because of it. So we don't have map control. That's a bad thing. We don't have map control right now. As you can see, they have map control. So it's turning for the worst. We're kind of tied in gold. Actually, we're barely ahead in gold. We start pulling ahead a little bit, but you'll just see that we keep falling back and forth, back and forth. It was hard to keep up with these guys, especially since my team just went ahead and did whatever, so. We're gonna speed this up. Try to get it as small of a video as possible. You can see that we kill him, chase him down. We did a lot of chasing, and they told me not to chase, but I told them, well, I just chased straight to a lane that I could push, so it worked out. We lose Shen, just constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to keep up with this. And it was a very long game. This is 25 minutes in. It's a 58-minute long game, so I want to keep it short. So we decided to do Dragon. They tried to take it from us, but we had it under control. So I decided to push bot lane. They try to get the gankage on me, and it succeeds. So I'm 3-3. It's not looking good for us at all. I'm starting to give out 3 kills. But our gold value is higher, and our Graves is actually doing pretty decent. It was that Yorick that just kept giving him kills. You'll see how Yorick just keeps giving kills out. So Skarner is a really good champion. I have no problems with him. I thought that I did a good job with him. It was just hard to keep up with these guys because they just wanted to play the roam game, so it was harder. Plus, it was kind of weird with 280 carries, but a mid that has so much damage. You can see we lost that team fight right there, and that was pretty bad. We gave him a triple kill there, or 3 kills, and we didn't get any kills on them. So we go back out, and we just try our best to defend. They've got towers. They've got one more tower than we do. So we're just trying to keep up. Now there we actually do good. We get Baron now. We decided we needed him. And that's a good thing about Skarner is he has a lot of sustain. And remember, every hit on a minion is 0.5 second cooldown reduction. Take 0.5 seconds off your cooldown, and then a hit on a champion is 1 full second. So don't be afraid to use your ultimate because it will come back. I saw my blue was up. I didn't want to take it yet. I was trying to catch somebody out, and it almost cost me. So I was just waiting for someone else to take my blue. And Yorick takes it, so we're trying to push this up. They get a double kill up top. We're having a hard time down below, but we ended up getting top tower, so mid was not really a waste of time because we distracted them long enough for Shen and Cass to get that tower. So right now I'm building I built my locket. As you can see, I picked up a tier on Skarner because Skarner's so mana dependent. I thought it'd be a good idea to pick up a tier, so I picked it up and put it as part of my endgame build. And it worked out. It worked out pretty good. Building a Spirit Visage right now. I got that cowl, or Spectre's Wraith, or cowl, or whatever. It looked good to engage right there. We lost one person, and we lost 3 people. Then we got aced. It was a short ace, but it still counts, so I'll slow it down. I'm sorry if it's too fast for you guys. I'm just trying to push it up to the end game. Now we're tied. We still have more gold because we've... do we have more farm? Yeah, Cassiopeia has a lot more farm. Graves has a lot of farm. I have a lot of farm. Yorick is starting to farm. We've been getting Dragon. We got a Baron Nashor. And the enemy picks up Baron Nashor 10 minutes after we do, so... now we're ready to defend. We're prepared to full-on defend because now they have an advantage. They've got that buff. We had it, but we lost it. They're ahead 1 kill now. As you can see, I'm taking a lot of damage from them. I'm not full build. I'm trying to get my Sunfire Cake going. Since I got my Spirit Visage. They end up taking out our tower. And taking me out, taking Cass out, taking Graves out. They push. At this point, we figured it was a done deal. They had already beaten us, so we were getting ready to give up. But I buy my home guards. Or no, did I buy my home? Yeah, I bought my home guards. Wow, that decayed really fast. Maybe that was a glitch. We push the lanes out. We know that super minions are going to be coming in real soon. We only have 1 tower. I'm trying to defend on bottom. I see them up top. So I decide to try to go and grab somebody. I didn't know who to go for. But this is the part of the game where we can focus on, because this is where things got real dicey. But as you can see, our Nexus, we only have 1 turret on it. We have super minions pouring everywhere. We only have 1 inhibitor up. This is the point where you think it's a loss. You think it's time to give up. And if I remember right, there was a point in this game, I think it was like 10 minutes before they actually got our inhibs, but we weren't doing too well, so I actually tried to surrender. And that's when they were like, oh well, we can still win this. And I just kept playing, so the further and further the game went, the more and more I thought we were going to lose. But we still had that slight gold advantage, so we didn't have towers. But I saw that they had gotten Nashor again, so we were on full defense. So now they're starting to catch up in gold. All we're doing is defending. We don't know what they're going to do. We tried following them. And that's when all of a sudden I decided to go for Annie first. Just pull her every time. And this was kind of stupid of me. We chased pretty far, so I ran right here. I stopped. Decided to recall there. It was stupid. I should have ran back further. I shouldn't have even chased that far, but it works out because in the end it'll work out for us. So they're defending, waiting for me to spawn. We don't know what Yorick is doing. We were yelling at Yorick the whole time. Yorick wanted to put out wards. The only thing I wanted to tell Yorick was to stay in base. So we were starting to get a little tanky right now, which is what we needed against 280 carries and against that Annie, because she was so bursty. And Yi was dealing some damage. Let me see what Yi's items are. Yeah, Yi was building kind of tanky with damage, so he was hard to kill. So we'll go back right here. Good engage. I end up pulling off a double kill with my Q. End up getting a triple kill. I tried to get this Quinn. I didn't have the speed for it. My ghost was down. So he ends up getting away. Excuse me a second. So now, this is the point that turns the game for us. If you can't tell me what turns this game around, then you need to watch this again. The main thing that turns this around is we defend. We don't overextend. We got our inhibitors back. There's no more super minions. We can go ahead and push out if we wanted to, but we're not going to. We're going to keep on defense mode. We're waiting for them to come to us again. So we clear only so far, and we get out of there. We almost get caught out here. We hide in this bush. This engage is what gives us our first ace. It worked out perfectly. They came and walked right into our hands. Come out. Ultimate on Annie. Pull her back towards the group. Use my Q. Drop her down. Meantime, we got Leona in the background. She's taken out. Yee's taken out. Now we got Quinn over here. Take Quinn out. We've lost 2 people now. Now it's just Shen, myself, and Yorick. Which is fine. The other 2 got, they got melted. So, that was one ace that helped us towards the win. It wasn't the winning ace. We decided to push and tank these turrets. I end up taking a lot of damage, so I have to back out right after this engage. Oh, I go ahead and I take out the bottom turret, or at least try to, because of how many minions were there. Ended up, minions took it out for me. So it started working for us. It just started working for us. So now we were on defense mode. We were waiting for the rest of the team to come back, and that was Shen. We needed Shen. So we were trying to tell York not to go out there. This is another engage that wins us the game. I think this is the final engage. Leona jumps over the wall. Quinn jumps over the wall. One by one jumps over the wall. Graves is ulted on, so we still had his damage. Then he falls out. Now the 3 tanks are up again. Well, isn't that the way it's supposed to be? You're supposed to have the tanks and the missiles and the rockets. No, Arnold, shut the fuck up. Anyways, so we tank this and finish it out. It's GG at this point. So, anyways, guys, if you liked it, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, follow me on my Facebook page at www.facebook.com/Cloud7k. Alright, later.